Hello, my name is Rachel Fagan, and I'm a master certified life coach on a mission to help people get to where they want to be in life. One of the ways that I do this is by sharing information via video on various topics. Today's topic is about starting the new year strong by choosing and setting a word of intention for yourself for the year. Many people use the new year as an opportunity to initiate or reset their intentions for what they want for themselves during the upcoming year. This may be in the form of resolutions or goal setting, creating a vision board, or one of my favorites, which is setting a word of intention, which is what I'm about to share with you. So there are a couple of reasons why I really like this approach. And one of them is because it really helps to bring focus and clarity to what you want to create in your life. It's like creating a mantra to guide your daily actions and grow into the best version of you. And your word can help you to focus your intention, guide your attention, and shape an execution plan of daily needle movers toward your desired reality. So I want to share with you how to go about doing this. So the first step is to really just reflect. Look back on the past year or years. What did you like? What didn't you like? What could you use more of in your life? What could you use less of? How do you feel on a typical day, and how would you like to feel? What's important to you? What are your priorities for the year? What are your core values, and are you living in alignment with them? And if you were to skip ahead a year from now and look back, what would you want to be proud of? So that's the first step, is to reflect. The second step is to visualize. Picture your perfect day from the moment you wake up until the moment you fall asleep, and describe this perfect day in detail. You might even want to write it down or record yourself talking about it. Be sure to include and emphasize how each part of your day makes you feel. How do you want to feel when you wake up? How do you want to feel at work? How do you want to feel when you relax, when you go to bed, etc.? Also, picturing your life a year from now as your best self. What does this look like? Include as much detail as possible. And then also, it helps to sit in silence and stillness and meditate on this. What do you want to focus on this year? Who do you want to be? What characteristics or skills would you like to develop this year? Do you have a set of goals that you're working toward? Is there a word that could be a foundation toward your success of these goals? And who or what inspires you and why? All great things to think about. The third step is to really just brainstorm. Write down any words or short phrases that come to your mind that might be candidates for your word of intention for the year. Include all the words that surface. This is an unedited list at this point, so anything that shows up is eligible, even if they're maybe, even as you think of them, if they're maybe not the greatest candidates. If it comes into your mind, write it down. This can be done in a short block of time, or you can keep a running list over the course of a few days just to see what comes up for you in different parts of your day when you're maybe in different mind frames. The fourth step is really just to review and refine. Once you have a brainstormed list, look it over. And do you notice any themes? Carefully consider each word or phrase and how it makes you feel. Is it personal and meaningful to you? Can it be applied broadly to your life? Are you excited, scared, nervous, at peace, uncomfortable when you think about it? Before you reject any words, consider that growth usually happens when you allow yourself to get uncomfortable. Your words should empower and serve you, which might mean a little bit of discomfort. Choose your top 5 words or phrases and circle them on your list. Trust your gut on this. Don't overanalyze or overthink any of these words or phrases. I know I'm guilty of that, but try just trust your gut on this. Don't overthink it. And then save this list. You might need it again down the road. There may be a point through your year that you may want to revise this word as you are moving forward in your life. And step 5 is selecting your final word or phrase. Looking at your circled top 5 words or phrases, consider your intentions for each. Are you committed to it or just interested in it? Commitment means that you'll put forth effort to actually make improvements. Interest allows for excuses and opportunities for self-sabotage. Also consider, are you ready for this word? Will the word serve you better in another year? Maybe you're not quite there yet, and that's fine. Save it for next year's word, perhaps, or maybe further on down the year as you improve. Are you motivated by the word or phrase? And then if you can't narrow it down to one word, keep only the ones that you can fully commit to. And you may need to revise this and visit it over the course of a couple of days. Your word or phrase can change or evolve, and you may need to revisit your list partway through the year, and that's totally fine. The sixth step is to incorporate your word or phrase. Write it down, post it everywhere. You should be constantly reminded of it to keep it in the forefront of your mind. Get creative, maybe invest in some jewelry that includes a reminder of your word. At one point, I had a bracelet that had my word of the year on it, and I absolutely loved it, and it was a constant reminder. I've also put it on the background of my phone in the past. Meditate on this word or phrase daily or journal, incorporate it into your journaling, and share your word with others in your life. And that can help keep you accountable and keep it in the forefront of your mind as well. So those are my tips. I hope you found value in this, and I would love to hear what word of intention you choose. Drop it in the comments and let me know how everything's going. Take care. Happy New Year, everybody.